So I decided to call my mom by her first name, and this is exactly what happened.
Why are you calling me Aika? Why are you saying Aika when you just said my mom? You're looking for what? I'm sorry. Way too much. I'll beat you down like a beat Karen.
What's good to YouTube? The prince is back. I had this amazing idea last night. The best prank idea ever. I'm gonna be calling my Jamaican mom by her first name. You know these moms don't play. Any race, any culture, it's just straight up disrespectful to be calling mom or dad by the first name. And it's also kind of weird. So I'm gonna be overstepping my boundary a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do that all the time. I told my mom that we're gonna be talking about a story time. And this story time involves both of us. But while she's telling the story, I'm gonna keep on interrupting her and calling her by her name. So my last prank, was it enough for her? This one's definitely the cherry on top. And if you guys have not seen the last video, what are you doing? I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. So watch this video first and then go back to the other video if you have not seen it. Because I'm the best pranker on YouTube. It's time for you guys to finally wake up and notice that. If this video makes you laugh, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you enjoy the videos, just subscribe. Anyways, enough with the chit chat. Let's get to the prank. What are YouTube? PT in the cut. Welcome back to the channel. So this is my mom, Aika Wong.
Hey guys.
And today we're gonna be doing a story time. This is a very interesting story that happened a while ago.
This happened when you were like a year and a half.
Okay.
In between that.
So this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it. My mom had to tell me the story when I got older.
Well, I don't really be telling people, but I'll share it with you guys. Kind of embarrassing.
Before we start the story, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 25K. Let's get it.
I had Rashad when I was 18. I had to have been about 19 around this point.
Okay guys, Aika is independent.
What?
Independent.
What?
You need an award or something. That's
Award for
crazy.
what? What happened in the story? Don't condone violence.
That's not the answer, guys.
Use your words. Keep in mind this happened when I was like 19, 20. I was a lot younger and I didn't know to use my words. So this is what happened.
So don't be like Aika, okay? You guys use your words.
I've learned and I've grown and I would have definitely done things a lot differently. Slightly differently. I don't really know because she really tried. Because I had Rashad when I was younger, I went to this mom's group. They were like all older moms, kind of like meet and mingle. They legit had a circle time where moms would share their stories, get support, learn how to be a good mom.
Wait, you were really the youngest one there?
I was the only teen mom.
Okay, Aika, look at you learning. Okay.
Why do you call me Aika though?
Just referring to Aika in the story.
So during this mom group, we'd bring the kids, right? During the mom group session, the kids would be in a little daycare area.
Wait, Aika, you really let me with those people?
Oh my god.
It's daycare, you're fine. After the mom group session of learning and feeling empowered, all the moms and their kids were this little park area. Kids would play, the moms would mingle before we went home. So mom group session ended, we get the kids, go to the park area. Rashad is on this little car toy, going around in circles, having fun, right? I'm talking to the other moms. I was trying my best to fit in too because I didn't really know what a mom really was. So I was really learning from the group and
Aika is literally the definition of the best mom. Everyone looks up to you as a good mom.
No, I know, but like, why are you calling me Aika? Why are you saying Aika when you just said my mom? You're saying Aika.
I'm just referring to the character in the story.
I'm not a character though. I'm a whole person. I'm a real life person.
I know you're a real life person. As for the story time, I'm calling you Aika.
That's weird.
Call me Rashad, so why can't I call you Aika?
You can't call me Aika because I'm your mom. There's like a level of respect there. You can't call me Aika.
I'm your son and you call me Rashad.
I call you Rashad, you call me mom. That's it. You don't call me by my name.
Your name's not Aika?
Don't play dumb.
What?
Don't act like you're dumb.
Okay,
you know what I
saying,
mean? You can't be calling me like, because you don't call me Aika any other time. Like, oh, Aika. You said it like a few times and I let it slide, but
it's a part of the story.
You're throwing me off with the story.
How am
I can't even get the story properly because you're acting like you don't even know me. Oh, Aika. Like
well,
I'm some person
I mentioned that you were my mom at the beginning of the video.
Nobody refers to their mom as their name. Like, nobody does that.
Well, I could be the first one to start it.
Boy, if you don't.
But it's still me, your mom. Don't say it again. You're done. Okay, let's continue the story.
Continue the story.
You really tried it. Where was I? Because you keep throwing me off.
You're talking about how I was playing on the toys.
So on the playground, Rashad took this car toy and he's going around. You're just living your best life at this point. Oh guys, by the way, I literally have to insert a picture of how Rashad used to look when he was little.
God.
He was so cute. His hair was so cute, but longer. His hair was longer than
Aika, you don't have to do that.
Can I tell you about saying
Oh,
Aika?
I'm sorry.
Come on,
I
stop.
didn't mean to. My bad.
Oh my God. I am standing with another mom friend that I've made there. We're talking. Her kid is off playing as well.
Was she giving Aika tips and tricks, or you guys were talking about mom stuff?
Why are you acting like I am not who I'm talking about? Was she giving Aika tips and tricks?
No,
Why did you say was she
asking.
giving you tips and tricks?
I'm just asking.
She wasn't giving me tips and tricks. We were just talking.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Like a little mingle kind of thing.
I just wanted to know, sorry. Okay, Aika, continue.
Don't play with me. I am not the one.
You're not funny.
What?
You're not funny.
What? They want to hear the rest of the
When I tell them
story.
the story.
Bro, I'm waiting, Ika.
Oh my god.
Stop.
What did I do?
You're up to no good again.
No, listen.
Why are you calling me by my name?
This is a story time. I'm just referring to the character in the story.
I'm not a character though, I'm a real
Okay, I'm
person.
sorry, you're a real person.
I feel like they want to hear the story. And you keep acting up.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
But you keep throwing me off too.
I think we're at the part where the mom was telling Ika how the tips and tricks and stuff.
Oh my god.
That part.
I'm gonna continue. You're annoying.
What? The
I'm
waiting for
continue.
the waiting for
and
the
I
story.
said she wasn't telling me tips and tricks. We're just talking. On the little car thing, he's using his legs and pushing himself around. As I'm like watching Rashad and talking, I'm like glancing around, and I kind of see this other kid that's following him around because like they want the toy, and they're kind of like fussing a little bit. So I kind of glanced around because I wanted to go to the mom and say, hey, after 5 minutes when he's done, I'll definitely let your kid have the
So
toy.
you're being respectful and everything.
Like I was trying to be fair because the kid wanted a toy or whatever. I see this mom walk up to the kid. I'm like, oh, that's the mom. Before I can even walk over and say, give him 5 minutes. When he's done, I'll take him off. This mom goes in front of Rashad, stops it with her foot.
Wait. Ika, how can you let her do this to me?
What?
How can you let her do this to me?
Okay, Rashad.
Yeah.
Stop calling me Ika.
I'm referring to the...
You're being rude. You're being rude.
The mom was being rude. The mom.
You're being rude.
The mom. Why she
You're
stopped me in the car?
That's what I'm saying. You keep interrupting.
No, but like I'm putting my 2 cents. Like I said I would.
I didn't let her do that. You can't let people just do things. But call me Ika one more time. I don't have a problem. You're gonna end up like that mom. Is what you're gonna end up like. So she stops it with her foot. She takes him off and she puts her kid on.
She took me off the
Yo.
car. Ika, how are you as a mom gonna let another woman touch your own kid?
What did I just say to you?
That's so
What did I
crazy.
just say?
That's
What did I just say to
so
you?
crazy.
What did I just say to you?
That's so crazy.
Why are you calling me Ika?
Oh, it,
Stop calling because it's rude. You're
Okay,
being,
it slipped
honestly being
out.
rude. But since when did you start calling me Ika? I've never heard someone call my name this much in my life in one sitting. Telling a story time, so be respectful.
Okay, I'm sorry, mom.
Don't be disrespectful.
Sorry, mom.
Don't be sarcastic either. You're not funny. I don't even know where I am right now.
The other mom took me off the car.
So I walked over. I'm like, excuse me, you can't do that. You can't touch people's kids.
Yeah.
That.
Okay,
Like,
tell her, Ika. Tell her.
Oh my god.
I'm done.
What?
The story time.
What? No.
No, you
why?
play- no, you play-
Ika, why you be like this?
Do not call me Ika.
What?
First to you countless times, do not. And you're
You got me hyped though.
And you're looking for a beat down.
What?
Like that lady did at the park. If you watch this back when you're editing, you'll see I said to you countless times, I use my words, and I said, do not
Okay.
call me that.
Okay, you
keep
use your
doing
words,
it.
okay.
Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
I'm done.
You're being disrespectful. So I walked over to the lady and I was like, excuse me, you can't do that. You could have at least had the courtesy of asking. You don't just take the kid off to put your kid on. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
This lady was like, brushed me off, walked away.
She just, wait, what'd she do?
She was just kind of like,
And walked away?
walked away, a whole Karen.
She's talking to Ika walk like that? She's talking to Ika walk like that?
She really did.
The disrespect. No, the disrespect.
I met a Karen before Karens were even Karen.
Yeah.
So it's just me and Rashad standing there like we're two punks. Like you were a little punk and I was a big punk. Remember, I'm also immature. I'm 19. She's a big grown 30-plus-year-old woman. She should have known better. Not to get in no cahoots with a 19-year-old.
She don't know how we roll.
I didn't know how I was rolling. I didn't even know that I was rolling like that until I got tested.
This is your origination story.
She should have known better than to mess with a 19-year-old, okay?
The Ika walk.
my
Sorry, I was
God.
just trying to make a reference.
Being the immature person that I am at that time, I then took her kid off the car. She touched my kid, I'm gonna touch your kid. You're gonna be inappropriate, I'm gonna be inappropriate. You wanna and brush me off, I'm gonna and brush you off too.
We're trying the same items.
Not condoning this, it is a better way, I'm sure. I picked up the car to then walk away. You were rude, I'm gonna be rude back. As soon as I took the kid off, the kid started screaming. Screaming, crying, wanted the car.
When she took me off, was I screaming and crying like that?
No, you just stood there.
I just stood there, okay. Just wanted to clarify that.
The kid was also older than you. The mom realizes that the kid is like screaming, crying, runs over, telling me to give the car back.
Oh, so now she wants to talk.
Now she wants to talk.
Oh.
No, you can't do that. Let's call her Karen. She was like, you can't do that. She's gonna put her kid back on. I was like, no, Karen, you did that. I'm taking my little child. He's going back in the car because you were inappropriate. It was along those lines.
Quoted by Ika Wong herself.
You're honestly the most annoying
What?
person. You're so annoying.
I'm on your side.
The mom that I was talking to, I became really good friends with her. She kind of came over because there was a debacle. Let's call her Ashley. What's up with these names?
But Ashley was on our team. Yeah.
Ashley was super nice.
We like Ashley.
Karen's kid is still crying. Before Karen consoles the kid, she's arguing with me. I'm like walking away with the car in my hand, with Rashad in the other hand. Karen comes around.
So what I'm hearing is we left her in the dust.
I had the car, I had Rashad. What do you want? Boop.
She walks around the dust.
And as she's walking around, Ashley comes over.
Okay, the Ika Wong supporter.
Ashley.
Wait, we should call her the Ika Wong supporter. Suits her better.
You're so annoying. Ashley comes over, kind of just like standing there. Karen stops me. She's going off. Ashley was trying to say he was on the car. You can't do that. Karen is arguing. Even at 19, I knew to not have my kid in a ratchet activity. I was like, Ashley, can you please take Rashad? Ashley kind of like takes you.
She brought me off to the side, okay, so I'm not in the arena.
It was just me, Karen, and Karen's kid. I was like super petty. I was kind of laughing at Karen too.
Provoking her.
As she got more mad, I was like laughing. As I walk away back from her, she grabs the car. Tug of war kind of thing.
Yeah.
She yanks it and I'm holding it, so I pull it back. As she's about to yank it again, I thought it'd be funny to let the car go because I thought she would fall.
So you felt the momentum of her trying to pull it
because
back.
when she yanked it the first time, she yanked it really hard. I thought it was really funny to let the car go so she could fall and I could laugh some more.
I got the strategist. My bad.
As she yanks it, I let the car go. And when she pulls it, she tumbles back a bit and the car went flying right in her kid's face. That was standing right next to her.
No.
I was like, look at what you did.
Ika, you were doing the most.
Do not call me Ika. Stop.
Okay.
You're doing too much now.
How am I doing?
You're doing too much. I'm like, look at what you did. And all in the name of being ratchet, like, look at what you did. Kid's crying. She's like pointing at me as if like I hit the kid. You just hit your
Karen
own
hit her own kid. That is natural Karen instincts to blame anyone else but themselves.
This is where I got super ratchet.
Yeah, boy.
Karen starts to argue, scream, whatever, goes around, walks over to where Ashley and Rashad is. She had to like take a few steps.
Yeah,
to
so
go
say
over
this is
there.
the battlefield that they were in right now. Karen took some hits, she gets mad, so she marches over out of the battlefield towards Ashley
And you.
and me.
And then she pushes Rashad on the foot. 2 hands and pushes him.
Ika, I know you were mad. Ika, I know you were mad.
You know,
What?
it took me right back there to being mad that I'm not even gonna listen to you calling me Ika right now. You're a fool.
I'm referring to the Ika in the story because this is clearly not the same Ika now.
The only thing I think I would have done differently, I probably would have just left her with the car.
I don't know. I feel like what you did was right. In my opinion.
Because he's 18
Okay,
though.
listen. If I was put in that situation now, that's exactly what I would do. Don't take no L's. You know PT does not take no L's, okay? I'm not going down like that. Nah, listen.
You're still ratchet.
Listen. I don't care. I'm ratchet. Yeah, I'm ratchet. Look, you touched my kid?
Yeah,
Family member?
I am not joking. I have never got into a physical altercation, but at this very moment, when she walked over and like used her 2 hands as a big grown old woman and pushed my little 1-year-old kid, I got so mad. I grabbed her.
Where'd you grab her though? Like by the hair?
I think I grabbed her kind of like this. I grabbed her like this. I held her because I made sure that when the licks went in, she wasn't going
Okay,
nowhere.
so she held her like the damn toy
I
that she
held
was
her.
holding and gave her licks.
At one point, I think I'd let go of the hair. She was like tumbling back and I grabbed her so she wouldn't fall to give her some more licks.
You brought her in back for some
I
seconds.
grabbed her in back. A bunch of moms running over saying, oh my God. I just remember thinking, listen, I'm not staying around for no police to get involved. So I picked up Rashad, I left, and I never went back to that mom's room
Alright,
ever
we
again.
bounced.
I couldn't tell you what happened the following week. I'm sure I was a topic of discussion. How I beat down some mom.
Ika, you are wild. Oh my gosh. You beat her. What?
Why are you calling me Ika still?
What?
You're trying to get a beat down too.
What?
I'm gonna use my words and not beat Rashad. Don't be disrespectful and say Ika again.
Okay, Ika.
Play too much. Play too much. I'll beat you down like I beat down Karen.
Talking about how you changed, like.
Don't be disrespectful. It's the disrespect for me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm out here fighting off people for you. Out here calling me Ika with your bright self. I was out here fighting off people, being ratchet at 19 years old.
Yeah, Ika was wildin', but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Me and Ika will see you.
Do not call me Ika. Stop.
I'm signing out. See you guys next time.
Alright guys, you played way too much.
How am I playing?
Go Ika with your bright self.
Guys, look, Ika's warming up food.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
It was a
Talk to
joke.
your friend, eh?
I was playing the whole time.
What do you mean?
It was a joke. It was a prank.
I was too into the story to even let him kill my vibe, you guys.